Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Athena Lynn and I'm so happy to have you here. Before we get started, go ahead and leave me a comment about something good that happened to you this week and then we can get started. Hi everybody, I actually didn't record anything before Shane and I went out, but on Tuesday, Shane and I went to Vita, which is a really nice fine dining place here in Indianapolis. I'll go ahead and throw in some of the footage right here. It's a beautiful place, it's absolutely gorgeous inside, has a beautiful patio area, beautiful atmosphere inside. The food is absolutely exquisite. It's beautifully plated. It has so many flavors bursting all at once because the chef there just combines everything that you could possibly think of and more and puts it all on one plate, and it is amazing. We had 4 courses throughout the night and we ended up ordering an extra dessert that Shane mostly ate because I was so full. After Shane and I finished up at Vita, we ended up going to the comedy club that night for a comedy competition that was there. That was super fun, and then we went to the bar afterwards. We got to sing some karaoke and we just had a really good time that night. And yeah, now we'll start on Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Last night after Shane and I got home from the bar, we were disgustingly sweaty, and so we both took showers, and I'm gonna reveal my hair. Hopefully it's not too bad. I hope. Okay, no, this is not bad at all. And I'll be right back. It may not be perfect, but this is what we're working with today. So I am going to go get dressed, and then I actually feel like putting some makeup on today, so I'm gonna put some makeup on as well. All right, I have already washed my face and put my moisturizer on. So first I'm just gonna be applying a little bit of face primer, specifically on my eyes because that's the only makeup that I really do. I just rub it between 2 fingers. I will pat it on around my eye where all of the makeup is going, and I will make sure that I get my lashes underneath. And now we move on to eyeliner. I always start with my left eye first because I've heard that you're supposed to start with your non-dominant eye, so start with my left one. Alright, so now I've got my eyeliner done. It is still slightly like uneven a little bit, but honestly I don't really give a shit. So I actually use 2 different mascaras. So I use the Peacock Flare from CoverGirl. This stuff is really nice. I think the brush is very nice. Personally, I find that the Peacock Flare mascara actually goes on very thick. I have actually had this for a few years actually. I don't use the container anymore because there is nothing in the container, but I use the brush specifically, and it is just a normal small one. It has very fine teeth. Once I put the Peacock Flare on, I use the Maybelline Lash Brush to thin it out a little bit and make it look a little more natural. All right, if you can see my eyelashes here, they don't look very natural. They are clumpy, they are very thick, and so now I'm gonna go back in with this brush and thin them out and make them look a little more natural. I like to run this brush under really hot water to make sure that there's nothing left on here, like none of the residue that's still in the container. I wanna make sure that none of that is on there. So I'm just gonna rinse this out. One of my eyelashes fell off, so now I gotta make a wish. I think this is what we're gonna be sticking with today. So here is the finished makeup look. I literally just did eyeliner and mascara, and now I'm just going to apply a little bit of extra moisturizer around my cheeks because they're feeling pretty dry. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna do everything else that we need to do today. All right, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit. So the first thing, I'm just gonna get it out of the way now because I know that that's the full reason why you guys are here. I am doing an East Coast trip. Shane and I are leaving on Saturday night, right after he gets off work. As soon as he's done, he's coming back here. We're gonna load up the car and we're gonna go. We are taking Sachi with us, so she is going to experience her first trip with us, all in the car. We are sleeping in the car, we are staying in the car. We might stay at an Airbnb or maybe a hotel at some point. But probably just gonna be staying in the car as much as possible. The first place that Shane and I are going is New York City, and I am so excited to finally go. I'll finally get to see Times Square. I have been through New York City, but I never went to the main parts. I've never been to Brooklyn, never been to Soho, never been to the really cool parts of New York City. I've only ever been through like the outskirts of New York City on my way to Niagara when I was like 13 maybe. We are not going to Niagara, sadly, but we are going to New York City, and then we are going to make our way down the East Coast, down through, you know, all of those areas. We want to see as much as we possibly can. We're going to stop at as many nature preserves, and, you know, we're going to have Sachi with us, so we are going to have to stop on the side of the road, at gas stations, at little dog parks that we find along the way. The end of our trip is actually going to be in North Carolina. Shane's friend is getting married on August 6th, and so we are going out there for that, and I am just so excited to just be able to be on the road again. For those who don't know, when Shane and I first started dating, maybe 10 days afterwards, we decided that we wanted to go on a huge trip. This was in the middle of June of 2020, and we were like, you know, we can't really do anything. All that we want to do is go out and see. We want to go to some national parks. We want to go see some, you know, we want to just see the West, because I haven't been out West since I lived out West when I was a child. I lived there from the ages of 5 to 7, and I don't really remember much about it, but I remember loving being in the mountains. And so Shane and I, we left out West, and we didn't really do much except, you know, we slept in the car, stopped at gas stations. We had 2, maybe 3 Airbnbs the whole time. That is how we started our relationship. And so being able to go back out on the road, but this time with our puppy that we now have together after being together for a little over a year, it's just gonna be so much fun, and it's gonna feel so nice to finally be back to where we started. With that giddy feeling of being able to travel. So that is the big announcement, but it does come with a disclaimer. I will be vlogging during the trip, but I won't be uploading it until I get back, because I want to focus solely on having fun, being in the moment. I will still capture footage, and I will still be taking pictures, and I'll be uploading on Instagram, so go follow me on Instagram. I will be updating everybody on everything that I'm doing, but I'm gonna be trying to stay in the moment as much as possible because I love traveling, and I haven't traveled in such a long time. My schedule now is gonna be a little bit different. Instead of seeing the last couple of days before I upload the vlog, you know, on a Tuesday, normally you'll see a weekend, and on a Friday, you'll see what I do Tuesday through Wednesday and Thursday. Instead of doing that, I will be a week behind. That'll be a lot of stress off of my shoulders in terms of if I don't happen to have the energy to edit, or if I'm doing something, or if I want to go to the bar one night with Shane and go to karaoke night, or, you know, anything that I'm doing, if I just have something come up, it's not going to impact my upload schedule as badly. So I think this trip is going to be a really, really good thing. I think it's going to be great for me, and I think it's going to be great for Shane, and I think it's going to be amazing for Sachi. We're going to be able to just have, you know, us and her time without having to worry about Maui, without having to worry about Rumina. We are going to have somebody stay here and watch them, but because Sachi is a puppy, and because we are still in our bonding phase with her, we definitely don't want to leave her here, and so we are 100% taking her with us. We have a little travel carrier for her. Tomorrow, I am getting a little harness carrier for her. You know those baby carriers that you wear over your shoulders, and you know your baby faces front with you and everything so they can see everything that you're doing? Well, that's the thing that I got for Sachi, but you know, it's a dog harness instead, and it's gonna be so cute. So before I get too stressed out by the amount of things that I have to do, I am just gonna go start doing the dishes. I'm gonna start cleaning the living room, and I'm gonna start cleaning the bathroom. So let's go do that. everybody, it is the next day now. I did not finish everything that I wanted to last night. It just got really, really late. And once Shane got home, I just wanted to spend as much time with him as possible. So I just went ahead and stopped doing the dishes after I finished the stuff that was in the sink. Now that it's the next day and Shane is left for work, I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs and put all of the rest of the dishes in the dishwasher. I'm gonna clean off the coffee table. I'm going to sweep and mop the floors. And then I might do the bathroom stuff. I'm not 100% sure yet. Let's go get as much done as we can before we have to take Sachi out. Alright everyone, I just finished up cleaning up the kitchen and the living room, and can I just say that I am so proud of myself because I've not felt motivated to clean anything in so long, and now that I have a clean living room and a clean kitchen, it just makes me feel so much better. I'm not gonna be able to clean the bathroom today, which is fine because all that I really need to do is clean the toilet, which I can do tomorrow morning before Shane and I leave tomorrow evening. But I want to go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you so much. Make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on so that you see the next time that I upload, and I will see you guys in a week. Bye.